Egyptians have voted for the third and final day on whether to back constitutional amendments that could see President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi stay in power until 2030. The three-day referendum was called last week, a day after Egypt's parliament overwhelmingly endorsed the proposal, which would also bolster the role of the military and expand the president's power over judicial appointments. Sisi's supporters argued that he has stabilized the country and needs more time to reform the economy, but critics say that they fear that the changes will silence debate. While the changes are expected to pass, observers say the turnout will be a test of al-Sisi's popularity, which has been dented by austerity measures since 2016. He was re-elected last year with 97% of the vote. Let's get more on this story from the VOA's Edward Yeranian live in Cairo. Ed, thank you for joining us on Network Africa. What more can you tell us about this referendum? What has the voter turnout been like?
Well, Tenny, it started out with fairly active participation in some places. This, of course, is day 3. Enthusiasm tapered off, towards the end. You can see that people are not queuing up at polling stations today. At the same time, the media is still talking about it. People are talking about it. It's, I guess, what you would expect from a referendum. I think in other countries, when you have a referendum, there isn't always an extremely heavy turnout. It isn't extremely low, but it isn't extremely heavy either.
Oh, how long do we wait before we know the results of the referendum?
The government has said around April 27. They've made predictions before, and they haven't turned out to be true, but that's what we're hearing at this point.
Okay, Ed, if the voters do back this, wouldn't this defeat the purpose of the 2011 uprising that toppled then-President Hosni Mubarak?
Well, I think that's the classical divide in this country. Part of the country was not pleased by the revolution, and part of the country was. And a lot of people were upset by the fact that they went through a long period of turmoil and instability, and economic which bothers people more than perhaps political turmoil. So a lot of people were not pleased by that revolution. Others, of course, are upset. Oftentimes, the divide is between the older generation and the younger generation. So I think, yes, perhaps it is defeating the purpose of the revolution, but perhaps a lot of people were not defeating the revolution. And at this point, we're seeing is more stability and at the same time a stronger president. Some people like that and some people don't.
All right, then. Thank you, Ed Yeranian, joining us live from Cairo on that update.
My pleasure, Teddy.